What? Are you okay?
Yes, yes. Okay.
I see. That's great. How? What did you do today?
I have just play football with my team.
You played football today?
Yes.
No work for today.
No. After the work, I
Oh
play football.
my gosh, it's wrong. I see. What time do you
Yeah.
usually? What time do you usually finish your work?
Mm, 5:30 p.m.
5 p.m. And then you're going to play football.
5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. And you will play football until.
Until 7 p.m.
Mm, I see. Not bad. Okay. How often do you do that?
Yes,
What do
I
you?
usually yes I usually play football on 2 days.
Twice in a week, like that? You mean twice in a week? 2 days?
Yes, 1 week.
In 1 week, twice. So twice in a week. Okay, understood. What time? What page are we now? What? I don't remember that last night page. Maybe 30,
Mm,
29? Yeah, I found it.
mm.
Um,
Can you say it? I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. Wait a moment. I'll share. Can you see? I think now we are on page here. You remember? You remember
Not
the
yet.
story? Huh?
Not yet. Not yet. I can't see the screen.
You can see now.
Yes,
Mm.
I can't see this.
You can't?
Yes, I can't see the screen.
You cannot see
No,
why. Until now, you cannot see. Okay, I will do it again. Share screen again. Once more.
mm, oh no,
Here, can you see?
not yet. Yes, yes, yes. Now I
Okay.
can see it.
So, there, we stopped here last night, right? We finished reading it.
Yes,
Ah.
yes,
Okay. So, do you remember the story? Do you want to read again?
yes, yes, yes. I
Your,
think
is that your baby?
yes, my baby.
Is she okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Are are you taking care of him? Of her? Okay. You wanna read again?
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, you read.
Jerry is looking forward to this weekend. He isn't going to think about work. He isn't going to read a few magazines.
He is
Work on
going.
his
He is
car.
going.
Yeah, he's
Mm-mm.
going to read a few magazines, work on his car, and relax at home with his family. Uh, Amanda is looking forward to her birthday. Uh, Her sister is going to have a party for her, and all her co-worker and friends are going to like that. What mean looking forward? Hello.
Hmm? Looking forward.
What? Yeah.
Looking forward means
What means looking forward?
you are like excited. You understand? Excited.
Looking forward.
Mm-mm.
Excited.
Like excited. Like for example, Lunar New Year, right? Lunar New Year is on next week, but you are already excited or imagining. You are looking forward like that. Advance.
Mm,
Like for example,
looking forward.
it's going. I last night I asked you if you understand looking forward. You said you understand. I asked you last night.
No, now. Yes,
Mm-mm.
but now I don't remember.
Mm-mm. So when we say looking forward, for
Look.
example, imagine there is an event. It's going to be your daughter's birthday, right? And then because you are like preparing so much about the birthday, you are excited. Mm.
Mm, okay.
Mm-mm. Looking forward.
Yes, Mr. and Miss Cook are
Mm-mm.
looking forward to their summer vacation. They're going to go camping. They're going to hike several miles every day.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can you move it
Yeah.
down? Mm, they're going to hike several miles every day. Take a lot of pictures and forget about all their problems at home.
Problems. Mm-mm.
Mr. and Miss Lee are looking forward to their retirement.
Mm-mm.
They're going to get up late every morning, visit friends after enjoy quiet evenings at home together.
Okay. So
Okay.
do you understand looking forward? Imagine this.
Mm,
Jerry is looking forward this weekend, right? So he is excited
mm,
about the weekend because why is he excited? Why is he looking forward? Because he isn't going to think about work. He's going to read a few magazine and work on his car and relax at home with his family like that. So
yes,
yeah,
okay.
also same as this. Amanda is looking forward for her birthday because why? He is going to have a party and his friends and family will be there, right?
Okay, yes.
Uh-uh. So you, for example, you are excited, you are looking forward about the Lunar New Year because there will be a lot of food. You are on vacation, you are together with your family and relatives.
Yes,
Understand?
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you looking forward to? A birthday, a holiday, a day off? Tell me. Talk about it. In
Yes.
others. So,
Yes, I'm looking forward to lunar vacation.
okay.
Mm. Uh, all of my cousin come back home. We usually we we go into visit other cousin
Mm-mm.
and happy mini party every other cousin home.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay. I heard that
yeah,
from other students that you have to visit relatives
yeah,
like that. Okay, and then?
yeah, yes. We
We are.
We talk. We are talking about.
We are going to
Um,
talk. We are going. Future, future.
yeah.
Mm.
We are going to talk about for work for life,
Mm-mm. I think about work. We
etc.
are going to talk about work, about life.
Yeah, about
Mm.
work, uh, about life,
Mm.
etc.
Okay, etc. Okay, that's all.
Yes, many, but I.
Mm-mm. I remember
Mm,
you told me before New Year you will go back to your uh, hometown, right?
yes, yes,
Mm. Mm. And then you're going to visit your relatives. You're going to your hometown together with your wife and your daughter.
yes,
Mm. I see. I understand. Then, okay. So it says here, it's already finished. Write about in your journal about something you're looking forward to. What are you looking forward to when it's going to happen? So what are you going to do? So finish. Okay.
yes. Okay.
So pronunciation going to reduce the gonna. Okay.
Yes.
Listen and
Concession.
say it. Ah, what?
Mhm.
Are you gonna buy bread today? Are you gonna? Huh? Are you gonna eat?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go camping? Is she gonna watch TV? What's he gonna wear? They're gonna make dinner. Read again.
Yes. Are you gonna buy bread today? What are you gonna eat? I'm gonna go camping. Is she gonna watch TV? What's
Mm.
he gonna wear? They're gonna make dinner.
Understand?
Yes.
Chapter summary.
Yes.
Almost
I do
we're done.
understand.
Understand?
Yes. Yes.
So we're done with the future. Almost finished with this chapter already. So chapter summary grammar. Going to. Please read.
Yes. What am I gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is she gonna do? What
Mm.
is gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? I'm gonna read. He's gonna read. She's gonna read. Is gonna read. We're gonna read. You're gonna read. They're gonna read. I'll work. He'll work. She'll work. It'll work. We'll work. You'll work. They'll work. I won't. He won't work. She won't work. It won't work. We won't work. You won't work. They won't work. I'll be working. He'll be working. She'll be working. It'll be working. We'll be working. You'll be working. They'll be working. Adjust. Arrival. Ask. Assemble. Attend. Begin. Borrow. Borrows. Build.
Browse.
Buy. Browse.
Browse.
Build.
Browse.
Browse. Browse.
Mm-mm.
Build.
Mm.
Buy. Call. Call back. Come back. Do homework. Do research. Enjoy. Fill out. Find. Fix. Flight. Forget. Get. Get out. Get up. Give. Go. Go camping. Go hiking. Go out with. Go water skiing. Grow up. Happen. Have. Hide. Ice. Ice. Skate.
I skate.
Ice skate.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine. Iron. No. Live. Land. Looking forward to. Make me move. Paint. Pay bills. Play. Read. Relax. Return. Say. See. Stop. Sing. Speak. Stay. Study. Take. Talk. Sing. Visit. Was. What. Were. Work.
Where?
Where. Work. Work on. Work and
Work
write.
up. Mm-hmm. You have to work on your work, not walk, okay? I can always hear you say walk. Walk, walk,
Work.
work.
Work. Okay.
Any questions?
What mean adjust?
Hmm?
Adjust.
Adjust.
Yes.
When we say adjust, you're going to fit something. Like for example, your belt. Do you know belt?
Yes. Bell rang.
Yeah. If the belt is big, you have to adjust, right? You have to fit. Understand? Adjust.
No.
Like for example, um, what else? Okay, I'll try to translate. Adjust. Because it says here desired fit. You have to adjust to move to your desired fit.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, what else?
Assemble. What?
Assemble.
What mean assemble?
Assemble if you are riding a bike, if you buy a new computer, you have to assemble to put them together.
Put them together.
Yeah, for example, you buy a computer, you have to put them, connect them together. Like for example, the monitor, the camera, the motherboard, like that. You have to
Okay.
assemble. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what else?
What's mean browse? Browse.
Borrow. Borrow is that
Browse.
borrow, right?
No,
Borrow.
no.
Huh?
Bor,
Browse.
browse. Yeah,
Browse is
browse.
like this. You are browsing the net. You are searching the net, looking, browsing. Browse.
Browse.
Yeah, you browse the internet, like checking, looking, the internet, browsing,
Yeah.
or
Yes.
scan. Do you
Okay.
understand scan? Scanning the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? What else?
Yes. Okay. No. Not so far.
Sure. Gazette.
Yes.
Immigration around the world. Do you know immigration?
Immigration. No. I
Mm,
don't know
I will type it.
immigration.
Immigration. Here it is. Okay.
The
Mm.
the people
Go.
go to the other country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The action is migrate. Okay, migrate. And yeah, okay.
Rich.
Immigrant. The person is called immigrant. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So here, immigrant. Migration is
Yeah.
like what the situation is. Migration. Okay. All right. So
G-
more than I'm going to read it first.
Okay.
What, by paragraph? So more than 145 million immigrants live outside their native countries. Immigrants move to other countries for different reasons. Some people move because of war, political or economic problems, or natural disasters such as earthquakes and floods. Some immigrants move to be with family members, to marry, or to find better living conditions. Where are immigrants moving from? And what countries are they moving to? One of the largest immigration flows is from Latin America and Asia to the United States. Another is very, I cannot see clearly. Another immigrant flow is from Eastern Europe and the former Soviet republics and North Africa to Western Europe. Many immigrants also moved to Africa and Asia to the Middle East. In countries such as Saudi Arabia, 90% of the total population is now foreign born. When immigrants arrived in a new country, they often live in an urban neighborhood. As a result of immigration, many city neighborhoods change. Immigrants open new stores, restaurants, and other businesses. For example, the historic Esquilino neighborhood in Rome is now the home of a large number of Chinese immigrants. There are also many immigrants from Albania, Moldova, Bulgaria, and Ukraine. In some schools in Athens, 50% of the children are foreign-borns. Los Angeles and New York are now two cities in the United States with very large immigrant populations. In Los Angeles, 37% of the population is foreign-born, and children in the public schools speak 82 different languages. In New York, 40% of the population is foreign-born, and the children speak 140 different languages in the school. Okay, read again.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
understand? When I read it, when I read it and you were only listening, do you understand?
I think I don't understand 100%.
How many percent then?
About 60 or 70%.
Why?
Because some words I don't know.
One of the reason is because the words you are not familiar of some other words. But
Yeah.
how about the way I read? Is it fast? Is it right for you? Should
No,
I
no,
read it? Should I read it slowly?
no.
No, that's okay for you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay then. Okay, you may read it.
Yeah. More than 145 million uh, immigrants
Immigrants.
live outside their native countries. Immigrants move to other countries for different reasons. Some people move because of war, political or economic problems, or natural uh, disasters,
Disasters. Disasters.
disasters as earthquake,
Quakes. Earthquakes.
earth, earthquakes, earthquakes, and floods. Some
Immigrants.
immigrants move us to be with family members to marry or to find better living conditions. Where are immigrants moving from, and what countries are they movie too. One of the largest immigration follows is from Latin America and to the United States. Another immigrants flow is
Flow.
from flow is from Europe.
Eastern.
Eastern Europe.
Mm. Is it
The
clear?
former
Can you see
is a
clearly? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Then.
Soviet Republic and North of Africa to Western Europe. Many immigrants also move from Africa and Asia to the Middle East in countries such as Saudi Arabia. 90% of the total population is now foreign born. When immigrants arrive in a new country, they often live in urban neighborhoods as a result of immigration. Mm, Immigration.
Mm.
Many city neighborhoods change. Immigration open new stores, restaurants, and other business. For example, the
Immigrants, not immigration. Immigrants.
immigrants.
Mm-mm.
For example, the historic Esquilino
Filino.
neighborhood in Rome is now the home of a large number of Chinese immigrants. There are also many new immigrants from uh, Albania, Moldova, Bulgaria, and
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria and Ukraine. Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Mm-mm.
In some school in Athens, um, 15% of the children are foreign born. Los Angeles and New York are two cities in the United States with
United.
United States
Mm-mm.
with very large immigrant popul- populations.
Mm-mm.
In Los Angeles, 37% of the population in foreign born and children in the public schools speak 82 different languages. In New York, 40% of the population is foreign born and children speak 140 different languages in the schools.
Any
Okay.
questions? You said there are some
Yeah.
words you don't understand.
Yes. What's this
What?
on nature?
Natural disaster?
Nature disaster. Yeah.
Natural
Nature.
disaster is already there, such as earthquakes and flood. Hmm.
Plus, I don't know plus.
You know the water level. If it's raining, always if there is a typhoon, there's like a water,
Uh,
right? Mm-mm, that's the flood.
uh, Yes, okay. Uh,
When we say
earthquake. As
earthquake,
earthquake. Ah,
it's also
yes. I
understand.
think I think earthquake means floor mover.
Yeah, floor, the
Oh,
ground, right? The
yeah,
earth,
yeah,
the earth is
ground mover.
moving.
Yeah.
Do you have earthquake in Vietnam?
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are natural disasters. Actually, this is only two. We have many. We have many several disasters like typhoon, hurricane, drought. Also, like for example, what is happening in Australia, bush fire, right? That's also considered natural
Yeah.
disaster. And then volcano,
Yes.
the eruption of the volcano, like that. Floods, tsunami, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Okay. Yes. What's mean flow?
Flow is the how should I say that? The movement, like that. The movement. Like, can you imagine the water in the river?
In the
Yeah,
river.
water in the river. The flow, the movement of the water in the river going to the sea. Something like that. The flow of the immigrant from one country to another country.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
So it says here another immigrant flow is from Eastern Europe, the Soviet republics, and North America. So those three countries going to Western Europe, right? To
yes,
Western Europe. Okay. Next, what else? And there are two examples here. From Africa and Asia to the Middle East. So those are
yes,
the flow, immigrants flow.
yes.
Mm. What else?
Mm. What's mean historic? Historic.
Historic. Historic is that's the name of the place. Historical. History. History, right?
Ah,
History. Old. Old things.
yes,
But
okay.
this one, it's the name of a place. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a hotel in Rome. Historic Ischilino. Ischilino. Mm-mm. Yeah. Okay. So, but the word is historic means history, like old. Okay. Mean, do you know?
Yes,
You understand history, right?
yes,
Hmm.
yes. I
Okay.
know historic.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yes, nothing. Not
No
so
more.
far. Yeah.
Okay. Wait a moment.
Then,
Hmm? Down
no,
now.
no.
No
Yes,
more
no
questions.
question.
Oh,
Yes,
wait a
no
moment. I
questions.
have questions. I'll just go get. I'll just get something. Where is my here? Where's my notes? Hmm, It's very difficult. I have many books. I have many notes. This is 33. Mhm. 31. Mhm. This is it. Yeah. Okay, I have some few questions. Okay.
Okay.
So, Why do people move to another countries? Why do people move to other countries?
Mm, mm, uh, Different reasons. Some
Like,
people move
mm,
some people move because of war, political or economic problems, or nature disasters.
okay, what are examples of natural disasters?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are? What are
Mm,
examples of natural disasters?
mm, uh, Floods or earthquakes,
Earthquake.
uh, earthquakes or or storm.
Okay. Name three different flows of immigrants. Name. I'm so noisy. They are
Mm,
sleeping. Name three flows of immigrants.
mm, Names, name country,
Yes, yes, that's
and
right.
names.
Mhm.
Yes, name country is
So there are three flows
mm,
there. You give me the three flows. From what country to another
mm,
to country? What country to country?
yes. Name uh, uh, immigrants from Vietnam or Philippines or
No, no. In the
mm,
you check the article. Article. Look at the article.
article.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
story.
Uh, One of largest
Yeah. So there.
immigration from Latin America and Asia.
Okay. Two. Huh?
Another
No, 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 no. Once
the,
more. From Latin
yeah,
America and Asia to where? To where?
yes, to the United States.
Okay, so Latin America and Asia to United States, right? That is the one. What is the second? Because
Yeah, another immigrant follows is
immigrants.
from
Mm.
yes, follow is from Eastern Europe, the former Soviet republics,
Mm.
and North Africa to Western Europe.
Okay, and the last one.
Many immigrants also move from Africa and Asia, Asia to the Middle East. Okay.
Okay, so where do immigrants often live in their new countries? Where do
Mm,
immigrants often live in their new countries?
uh, they often live in urban neighborhoods.
What changes do immigrants bring to their new neighborhoods?
Mm, Immigrants often open new stores, restaurants, and other business.
Okay, in Los Angeles, public schools, uh, in Los Angeles public schools, how many different languages do children speak?
In Los Angeles, children in the public school speak 82 different languages.
How many people in New York are foreign born?
40% of the population is foreign born.
Okay, very good. Any questions?
No question.
Okay, so let's go to the I. Ellis Island. I'm going to,
Alice.
yeah, I'm going to read it first. So, Ellis Island was an
Yeah.
immigration center. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes. Okay.
No? Okay. Okay, so Ellis Island was an immigration center on an island in the harbor of New York City. Between 1892 and 1954, 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island. At Ellis Island, immigration officials checked immigrants' documents, gave them medical examinations, and decided if the immigrants could stay in the United States. Most immigrants came from Italy, Russia, Hungary, Hungary, Germany, England, and Ireland. More than 40% of all Americans today have a present or past relative who came through Ellis Island. Please read again.
Yeah. Alice Island was an
Imi,
immigrant
immigration.
immigration center on the island in the harbor of the New York City between 1892 and 1954.
Native.
10 million immigrants passed through Alice Island. As Alice in
Alice.
my
Eh.
Alice
Mhm.
Island, eh, Alice Islands, um, immigration officers checked immigrants documents,
Doc-
gave them
documents.
medical
Mhm.
documents, gave them medical examination, and decided if in the immigration could
Immigrants.
stay
Not
in
immigration. Immigrant.
immigrants and decided if the immigrants could stay in the United States. Most immigrants came
Immigrants.
from immi- immigrants came from Italy, Russia, Hungary, Australia, Hungary, German,
Germany.
England, Germany, England, and Iceland. More than 40% of all Americans today have a present of past relative who came through uh, Ellis Island.
Okay. So, any question?
Possible. Hmm. No, no question.
I have a questions again. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So, um, I'm going to read a statement. You decide if the following statements are true or false. Okay?
Okay.
You have to answer me true or false. Okay. Number one,
Hmm.
Ellis Island was an immigration center in the United States.
Mm, True.
True. Ellis Island was an immigration center for 75 years.
False.
False. At Ellis Island, officials checked immigrants' health and their documents.
True.
Most immigrants who came through Ellis Island were from the Soviet republics.
Mm, mm, False.
40% of the present U.S. population came through Ellis Island.
true.
Huh? No, that's false.
For
Mm-mm.
40% of all Americans today.
Mm-mm. Have a present or past relative who came through. My question is 40% of the present U.S. population came through Ellis Island. That is false. More than 40% of all Americans. Is right here, all
Uh,
Americans. Mm-mm. Okay.
yes.
All right.
Okay.
So any other questions?
No, no question.
So factor file countries with large number of immigrants. We have here. Can you please read it?
Yes.
Mm.
United States,
Mm.
28.4.
Mm-hmm.
Germany, 5.5, 7.5. Saudi
Mm-hmm.
Arabia, 6. Canada, 4.9.
Mm-hmm.
Australia, 4.4. France, 4.3.
Yeah. So how about the immigrants in your country? Do you know how many percent?
Mm, In my country, I think less than 1 million.
1 million? Less than 1 million, not percent. You don't know how many
1
percent
million people. 1 million people.
are immigrants?
Yes.
Really? From what country are they?
Mm, I don't know, but
Mm-mm.
follow the government.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Immigrants in Vietnam less than 1 million people.
Mm-mm. Are you surprised? Are you surprised by the large number of immigrants in other country like United States?
No, I don't surprise.
I'm not. I'm not surprised.
Yes, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm surprised.
Mm-mm. Okay then. What other countries do you know where you can see a lot of immigrants?
Mm,
Do you know any?
I think
Mm.
um, mm, I think France, Australia, Canada. Mm, I think Singapore.
Singapore. Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
My friends are there. If you're going to
yeah.
migrate,
Singapore or Malaysia.
you Malaysia,
Yeah,
if you want to migrate
Malaysia.
another country, you wanna go to Malaysia. You wanna migrate in Malaysia,
Mm, no, no, Singapore.
Singapore. You want to migrate in Singapore.
Yes,
English. Second language is English in Singapore, right?
yeah, yes.
Yeah. You have any questions?
No, no question.
No questions? Sure. I'm going to end up our lesson from here, page 33. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay. Bye. See you
Bye.
again.
See
Have a
you.
good night.
You too.